Yo, what is going on, you guys? Orion Tech Tips here.
Easy go.
With another video. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is announced to come late 2019. So it will be coming to, I believe, November on the Epic Game Store and Rockstar's platform, and a month later in December on Steam. So I'm kind of glad that it is coming out this year, because I kind of thought that it would come out on the next gen consoles and then PC, so Rockstar could actually make people to triple dip on the game, but luckily they didn't. So it is coming out this year. So I am really excited about that. I will definitely be buying the game. I don't know if I'll be paying full price, but if I don't see any sales, then yeah, I'll just spend, I guess, full price on the game. So starting off with the processor, we have the i5 2500K for the Intel side, and then the AMD FX 6300, which that's an old CPU. Wow, I'm surprised that still works, but okay. So those are, I guess, from 2011 and 2012, if I am not mistaken. And then over on the recommended side, we have the i7 4770K, 4770K, if I can say that right. That is actually, I know that processor is still capable, even though it is quite old, but still mighty. And then over on the AMD side, we have the Ryzen 5 1500X, which that came out in 2017. So 2014 for the Intel, and then 2017 for the AMD. So that's interesting. And then for the graphics, on the minimum, we have the AMD R9 280 and the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770. For the graphics on the recommended, we have the AMD RX 480, and then the GTX 1060. Yeah, and also keep in mind that those are the 6 gig and the 8 gig variants of those cards. The RX 580 is, I'm sorry, the RX 480. Oh, you called for a 480 and 1060. Okay. Alright, and then for system RAM, it is, of course, as usual, 8 gigs minimum, 16 gigs recommended. I will say 8 gigabytes, it will launch and you can still play with 8 gigabytes, but it will drop from 60, drop from, I guess, say 60 frames. Some people think, oh, it will just drop from 60 frames to 30 frames and then jump right back up. No, it drops from 60 frames to 0 frames. So then, if you're in combat, just drops to 0 frames, you're screwed. So that is why, I've been saying for the past, ever since, 2017, 8 gigabytes is not enough. But today more than ever, I just still would say 8 gigs. When it says minimum, it means minimum. So yeah, keep that in mind. And then for disk space, it wants 150 gigabytes, which isn't which isn't well, I don't want to say unreasonable. It's not surprising. I'll say that 150 gigabytes isn't surprising, but if you only have a 240 gig SSD, this will be hard to squeeze on that. So yeah, that is about it for the system requirements. There's really nothing else I do want to say in this video. However, maybe I'll make a video about this game, or a few videos about this game once it does come over to PC. I'm guessing, like, when GTA 5 came out on PC, there was absolutely no sales on the game. You couldn't find it for any, like, amount of money off. So, I'm guessing I'll just be spending 80 Canadian dollars, or if you're buying this in the US, it would come out at 60 US dollars. And then, of course, for the, like, deluxe edition, the ultimate edition, that would be more. So, okay. Another thing I do want to say about this game is so minimum is, I believe, 720p, everything lowest at, it's either 24 or 30, and then I believe recommended is 1080p high, 60 frames per second. So if you want to play at 4K, you will need, like, I would imagine, like, an RTX 2080 Ti wouldn't be overkill for this game, but I imagine if you're watching my channel, more likely than not, you do not have an RTX 2080 Ti. Okay, so that's all. I will probably make more videos about this game coming to PC, and yeah, that will be my video. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.